On over to Japan, where the country has announced a new COVID-19 state of emergency in Tokyo and 3 other regions as country battles surging infections just 3 months before Olympic opening ceremony there. The nation's virus outbreak remains much smaller than in many countries, but a recent uptick in cases has officials and medical professionals worried. The government and Olympic organizers still insist that this summer's games will go ahead. The country's Minister for Virus Response, he earlier warned of a strong sense of crisis, saying current restrictions were not sufficient. The measures will be tougher than Japan's last state of emergency imposed in parts of the country from January. But they're still far short of the harsh lockdowns seen in some parts of the world. Authorities want bars and restaurants to stop selling alcohol or close and to shutter major commercial facilities like malls. The measure will coincide with the Golden Week holiday, that is Japan's busiest travel period of the year, and could involve cutting some train and bus services to discourage movement. Spectators will also be barred from sports events, which can continue behind closed doors, and remote working will be encouraged, but schools will remain open. Breaching the restrictions will in some cases carry penalty under a recently revised law as well.
What is particularly worrisome is coronavirus variants, which account for 80% of positive cases in Osaka and Hyogo, and 30% in Tokyo. This calls for strong caution. It is feared that contagion in major cities will spread across the whole country if we take no measures.
Although the measures start from tomorrow, Tokyo governor, he urged residents to start taking precautions immediately, including avoiding drinking in the street after bars and restaurants they close early. Japan has had some success containing the coronavirus with fewer than 10,000 deaths despite never imposing strict lockdown measures. But cases surged over winter and have rebounded since the previous state of emergency that was lifted in March this year. Tokyo on Friday logged over 750 cases, while Osaka recorded over 1,100 new infections, slightly down on record numbers earlier in the week. WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.